Does that make you feel better or worse?
That hurts a smidge.
You can take it either way, really.
How's the health of your team? I feel like I'm overly worried about the health of your team.
Yeah, I mean, we have some guys that are banged up, but we're actually getting back a lot of the guys now. So, you know, there's a few guys that missed significant time, and like Ricky, and now he's back and practicing. Stephen Griffin's a guy that still hasn't practiced, so we got to get back out there. But Shug was back in there today. So, I mean, we had some guys miss, and that helped other guys get a lot of reps. And now those guys are coming back, and we got to get the most we can out of them. But, you know, some of it was very, very, I don't know what you call it, but not serious. But want to make sure that they're full speed coming back so that we don't put them out on the field and have to deal with a long-term nagging deal.
Mm-hmm. With Steven, obviously he's in a position that you need.
Mm-hmm.
And he did not get to play last year, obviously, with the setting up the transfer. How much time do you feel like he needs in order to be ready, maybe if not for the opener, then the rest of the schedule?
We'll just have to see. I mean, the good thing is he took every rep in the spring. I mean, he got soaked in the spring. He has played Division I football, you know, for 2 years, so he's a little bit different than other guys maybe. And, you know, we're excited about what Tanner Engel and Freddie Phillips are doing over there. So it's not a position where we're, you know, out of guys by any means. We feel better about the depth there than we have in years. And getting Steven back will help us, there's no doubt. But, you know, when he's ready, he'll be out there.
Shug's been out for a little while, but obviously how good do you feel about that defensive tackle spot with the amount of guys that you do have in there?
You know, I think Rel Murchison and Darius Bryant have really done a good job in camp solidifying the inside. And Shug was today, the first day he's been out there for every period. And it was good to see that again. So, you know, we feel like that rotation with Grant Gibson gives us 4 guys inside. And, you know, now it's really just getting the outside behind James and Darian. You know, we think Ibrahim Conte's done a nice job. We moved him back out to end, and he can play inside or outside. And Deontay Holden's got a lot of reps at camp. It's been good to see him healthy for the first time.
How far has Laurel come since coming on last year with you guys?
He's a different guy. I mean, you know, he's in the 290s with his weight. He's playing fast. He was strong when he got here, but he didn't play under control. And now he's just playing under control. He's very athletic, quick twitch guy in there, and really excited about what he's been doing in camp.
Can you speak to your team captain choices and just what makes those guys good candidates for that role?
Well, they're voted on by the players, first of all. So, you know, those are the guys that our team looks up to the most. And so that's, you know, well-earned and deserved because of their body of work over a long period of time. They all have, you know, really good stories to tell, I think. You know, really all 4 of them. You know, they've gone through a lot, and they're great leaders. They're really, really good human beings, and they're great football players. And so, you know, they're well-deserved, as I mentioned, and just to see the joy in their face when they knew that their teammates looked at them that way was awesome last night.
What type of responsibilities will they have different compared to past captains on this team for your program?
They won't have different responsibilities. I mean, their job is to lead our football team, lead us when the coaches aren't around, make sure the guys are doing the things that myself and the position coaches and Coach Thunder would want done.
You said that Ricky's person is healthy now. How's the running back situation looking?
He's healthier.
As far as the depth goes there.
You know, today he got about half the reps in practice, so we're just, you know, we're not going to take a guy from 0 to 100. But he was back out there. He looked good. Reggie's our starter, you know, as you guys know, and we're still working on who's going to get the ball after him. You know, I think there's options. Nakia Robinson, Trent Penix, Ricky Person, Brady Bodine, you know, but it's not solidified yet.
How has Kelvin looked so far?
Really good, like a grown man. Looks really good.
Are there any position battles that are still really hot right now that just, or is the lineup kind of?
You know, I think the rotation at corner is still going. You know, I think the good thing is there's a lot of guys making plays. I was impressed with Keyshawn Miller the last couple of days. He's really come on, and Nick McLeod's had a very good camp. But just getting someone across from him, Chris Ingram's been out with the minor deal, and so we've been able to rep some of the younger guys. And Tayshawn Smith's a freshman that's looked really good. He kind of hit the wall a little bit today with the 2-minute red zone, but he's done some good things out there. So tomorrow's a day off, first day of school, and get the guys back on Thursday and get going.
Where are you and your coaching staff at as far as revving up practice? Is this like the final stretch of training camp, or do you wait until the actual game week before you start, implementing those?
No, today was the last day of training camp. With school starting, we'll use tonight and tomorrow as a staff to kind of finalize our James Madison first down, second down game plans, and then we'll introduce those types of things Thursday to the guys. And so we'll get a little bit of work Thursday, Friday on JMU, and then Saturday we'll have a mock game and get going into a normal game week on Sunday.
NC State has been blessed with NFL quarterbacks for most of this century, but not NFL receivers. What kind of luxury is it that you have the mesh point of both an NFL quarterback and presumably a couple of NFL receivers?
There's no doubt. And the chemistry of those guys is special too, just to have the relationships that the talented players have with each other out there. And I mean, and when Kerry's out there, I mean, there's 4 dudes out there that can catch the football. And then the guys that are rotating in at receiver are getting better. And I think the standard that, Kelvin and Steph and Jacoby have set for the younger players has been fun to see. But it's a great luxury to have that and to think about where we were, my first year when we couldn't throw a forward pass and didn't have anyone over 6 foot, it's come a long way. So, Coach Drink and Coach McDonald deserve a lot of that credit.
Did you foresee the development that Jacoby's had at receiver when that move was first made? I mean, has he proven to be even better at this than maybe you might have thought when you made that move?
Well, after the first day, I knew he could be really good. I didn't know if he would buy into being really good, but his skill set, I mean, for day one, never going through a drill and watch him run routes and flip DB's hips around and catch the football, you knew that he could do it. And he made the conscious choice, to become great at that position. And it's taken him time to grow up, but you could see it right away with his skill set.
How did the move first go? Like, was that a conversation that you brought to him, or how did that come about?
I don't remember the exacts. I know we had some major injuries going on, and he wasn't getting reps at quarterback, and it was almost on the field where I said, "Can you do it today?" And then after that, it was a sit down, like, "What do you think?" And talk through the whole thing with them. And so, I don't remember all the fine-tooth details of it, but I know it was more of a need for the football team and a way to get him on the field, and then it just kind of took off once we saw his skill set.
Is it good?